Welcome to a, well, first off, welcome to a gameplay of Chapter 5. Not Chapter 5.3, I don't know how to speak right now. Let's try this again. Welcome to a gameplay episode, not gameplay episode. God, I don't know how to speak words. What are fucking words nowadays? Anyways, just want to let you guys know that I am currently playing Final Fantasy 14, and now we are going to be doing patch 5.3, which is the ending of Shadowbringers. I know some of you may be confused if you guys are new to my channel, but hey, just letting you guys know, you'll be seeing me doing the final ending for Shadowbringers. And of course, there's going to be spoilers. I personally did forget what happened, though. I remember I did all of Eden. I remember I did the story. I think right after was when Elbidus, I think I got his name right, has Albert's body, and now they're doing some sort of scheme right now. But hey, enjoy the ride, because apparently everyone's already did it already. All my friends said it was actually a really good ending. Some people didn't really like it as much, but I'll be the judge of that. The manager of Sweets is looking anxious. Master Caleb, will you be venturing forth lately? Do be sure to take care if so, though they say star showers are harmless, one can never be too careful. But I can see it is not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. Calvin, how very opportune. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Wonderful, wonderful. I want to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warrior of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of Ardbert. You too were surprised to see. At the times, I was not certain what to make of it, but I could see the effect of his word had on around me. Then the stars rained down from the sky, and well, you know the rest. He's a fake. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Calvin, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I'll be more than willing to serve in your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Oh, I forgot how dialogue heavy this game is. Oh, I actually thought my game froze. So this is where I last left off. Apparently, some people were hearing the echoes. People wanted to become Warrior of Lights. Very well, tell me what the situation is like in the city. The situation in the city? Do you mean the people's awakening as Warrior of Lights? Well, while question remains about the circumstances surrounding Arbert's return, history tells us what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requiring an understanding of the word lights in a broader, varietite context. If it pleases you, I should be able to provide. Oh god, my voice is all mixed up right now. Oh my god. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up at the relevant text. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Please, do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. For now. There you are. Calvin, excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. Lesson? I didn't agree to this. As a great many works make reference to the world of light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. I don't know how I feel about that. Really don't. Oh, hey, it's the gang. The Warrior of Lights, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of the familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand. I'd be interested in hearing about the Warrior of Light as well. May I join you? Why, yes, of course. Of course, of course. The more the merrier. I feel like I changed his voice just now. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a... I always thought they were walking pretty weird, honestly. Ever since I started this game back at 2013. Was it 2013? I forgot. When they did the Realm Reborn reboot. We're one to pore over the annals of the Vateric his goddamn word I can't pronounce. Hailed as the Warrior of Light. Ardbert and his comrade required no introduction, but many others bore the epitaph long before them. To name a few, there was Thoughtwill, the legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodford and Solod, the fabled Drain, the Gouger Duel, and no lists of the Vateric heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tuana of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called the Warrior of Light. It did surprise me to see how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it seems to make sense if it's been around for centuries. Literally, in ages past, it was simply... In the wake of the Flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear. The title used not to exalt but to revile. A far cry from its beginning. Huh? Oh! Hey, that is the Warrior Light from Dissidia. This, my friend, is Norva's oldest epic. The origin tells the struggle between good and light. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a professed hero rose to deliver the world from doom, finding in the name of light. The hero styles himself a foot soldier, and thus he came to be known as the Warrior of Light. Yep. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the self-same epitaph, despite sharing no discernible connections with their predecessors. And in time, the Warrior Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. I knew that picture looked familiar. I'll definitely do it. Well, well, the plot thickens. As you can see, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the matters in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any signs of dying out, as you can see. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who has awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he styles himself a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echoes does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there would have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But since distinctions are immaterial to the masses, over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light, the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see the theory holds true in other words if crossing the rift were that easy. Heidelin did call me a warrior of light, though. She did? I never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true, there's a common thread behind the epitaph. The only Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension, Hydaelyn with a good. Must have. I went too dramatic. Sorry about that, everybody. While this discussion is fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Perhaps it'd be better if I excuse myself? Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the World of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh ho, did someone say Warriors of Light? Wow! Who the fuck are you? Ricky Tio, are you alright? Ah, my precious Tom. Did I say you must take care in the cabinet? You look like a baby version of Y'shtola. You too, Arkley. Erbil. Well, sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you? No. No, I'm not. Stop smiling. The Warrior of Darkness! Sorry, I should be serious, but... my name is Ricky Tio, and I want to help everyone. Yeah, that's my face too. Please, tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be the Warrior of Light. Please, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm laughing way too hard in that scene. Oh god. What are you saying? Cool. Well, it is a children's story apparently. So, I want to be the Warrior of Light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. Disgrace! Disgrace! No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. A apothecary. Well, I mean, you could... Technically, yeah. And I'm going to help everyone in Castellarium. No, in all of Nordvant. When I told Arkley and Erbo this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big, we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this time, I'm not going to get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treaties on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young. Esteemed Warrior Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Riki Tao to Spragrix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chiriku. I feel like I forgot how to pronounce these goddamn words. It's been so long. Well, 3 months, but been long. Sounds like a plan. It seems we finished here, so we'll come with you. I really don't have time for this. I'll act pretty cool. I'll go but only for a little while. Really? Thank you so much, Warrior of Darkness. We'll see you at Spragrix. Well, goodbye, Morin. I know you want to tell me a story, but yeah. It's that goddamn face I made. I don't know if I made my character model pretty ugly, but oh my god. I just can't get that face like stuck out of my head right now. What's up, Doc? Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right, I want to become the warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, this is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearns to venture forth as the warrior of light. But ultimately, they all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because people here need them too, sweetie. The gods who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly want to stay in our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so, difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does that mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it will be my pleasure to help you to pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our Chirugians may set forth to aid as we strive towards the day. I hope that we can rely on you as well, though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you wait. That's the spirit. Without further ado, then may I entrust you with... I have placed an order at Sweet Sleeve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. Ooh, an ingredient. Leave it to me, miss. That's sensei. Ow, I hit my hand. That's sensei to you. My, such an abundance of energy, though I can't help wonder if she'll be alright by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at the Sweet Sleeve, speak to the woman named Gra-ha, and she will point you to the right direction. I shall join you. As one who suggested this course to Riki Teo, I would assist her in her first steps. Am I doing errands again? Thought this was supposed to be like a climactic finish or something. And what about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become the warriors of light, not the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of dankness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. I'll think about it. In any case, Rina and I shall keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. God, it's that goddamn fist I hate the most. So, out of all my times playing this game, whenever they do the fist thing, I would assume, like, they're ready to beat somebody up. But I just hate it. Just hate it so much. It doesn't matter what kind of character you make or what class you kind of make in the cutscenes. When you're ready for battle, your fists are always going to keep doing that. And it's like, wait, but I have a sword. I have a dagger. I don't need to use my fists. I'm not a monk. That's the one thing I never get about this game. Or maybe because Yoshida didn't really have time to create like customizable emotes for a certain weapon. I don't know. It's just me. Oh my god. Yep, I am doing errands. What's up, Riki Teo? Why are you here again, Alpha No? Man, I saved this world and now they want me to pick up grapes. Goddamn Final Fantasy 14 and their errands. Hey you. I got your grapes. There you go. Take it. Eat it. Devour it. I don't know what else you do with grapes other than eat it. Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing! I dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to... Hehe, I can't wait to see she's gonna do to them. Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become a apothecary and the warrior of light? feel like I'm pronouncing that word wrong, actually.
Why? Well, a while ago I feel sick, really sick. My body was burning up. I felt so weak I couldn't get out of bed.
Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary. I mean, she went around taking care of people even if it was dangerous, and I decided I would help people, just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving to my friends. I didn't really know what I was doing or if there was anything else I could do. Then long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior light and go traveling the world, helping people. And I thought that was the same as what I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Taylor? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must be already out there looking for people to help. Taylor? One of the guards awakened by the star shower. Oh, is it that one guy from before? Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Freaky Tio. I myself took inspiration from one unlike your traveling apothecary. I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dream. It will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering grapes to Chess Mile. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself it was Elibes who sowed the desire to become royal light within the hearts of the people. I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abide within them from the first. Elibes did no more than give it a name. As he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long, with the X-Hearts laboring tirelessly. I doubt not, but the way to... Yet I believe I will speak for all of us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elibes. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvit has become as a home to us, and her people our own. That's some crazy ass foreshadowing right now. Let us return to Spraggrit's. I'm back from my errands. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes, from the vinegar to make with all the elf grass, and a few other herbs to produce a invigorating syrup. Though it is unshakably sour, it does wonder for the constitution. Oh, actually, I don't really want to read this one. I'll just read it myself. Cool. I'll just only read the cutscenes, like small little bits of cutscenes. Are you a player? Oh yeah, you're a player. I don't know about the fighting. Why do I have to do that? What? Why? What if I don't want to fight the bats? Why am I doing this again? What's up, Breen? Well, she's practically like a god, basically. Sure, whatever. I mean, I'm done. Well, what, Calvin? I only got 3. Apologies for the wait. My thanks. Not a bad haul if I even do say so myself. Five, 6, 7 things from Elise. That means that we have a draw. Calvin also has collected 7 things. I mean, why does it feel like if we were losing just another measly thing and the victory would have been mine? Don't look so surprised. I have no intention of remaining lost in your wake forever, you know? Aw, such beautiful rivalry. So, children, you now seen the Warrior Dice in action. What are your impressions? Why is he killing bats? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before I knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior Dice is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. No, you don't want to be like me. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick one. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Calvin train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warrior of Lights? Well, we were there listening when Arbit appeared, but I wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my family and my sister, see, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Arbit said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as the new Warrior of Lights. What about you, Arkley? Or Aki? Me? To be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do.
I just want to sleep all day.
But if my friends were in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them. See the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though
There was something going on, and I had to go out there and find it.
Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercise you can do by yourself. Cause that goddamn fist again. Hate it! Thank you for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Dankness. We'll never forget it. Yeah, run along. So am I gonna kick some people's asses right now, or what's going on? I understand how Arkeo feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hadelin's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amurat burning, it fills me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. It feels as though the long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edge of my mind, but when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. That sounds like a poem. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But unless you were, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured, having no intention of donning an assigned mask. I just... But look at the pair of incurable brodos. If we going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Rena and I will take care of the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to the feet remain firmly planted to the ground. What? Are you waking up? Oh, are you going back to the real world? Nothing, just a dizzy spell. Seem I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now, not to worry. I'll see you soon.
As you ponder Lisi's words, you're taken an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. I would have taken a few days off to do this, but... Damn, maybe I should have taken a few days off. Oh no. Be careful, me. There's a disturbance in the forest.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. Whatever you say, buddy.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
Wanna get out of
But
that guy's
I
body?
see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Arbert's body!
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle?
How dare you?
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash.
You got a point, honestly.
I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you, body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
I feel like I'm missing a dialogue in that one.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Gra-ha.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
What? Why? Wait, what?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
That was such a major cheap shot. Come on.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
Wait, what? Oh. Uh-oh.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor.
About that.
One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
You're not the only one.
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
What's up, cutie?
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, are they going back to their original bodies? Uh-oh. What happened to Thancred Reen? Tell me! Tell me! Tell me, Reen, what has happened? Reen's face is a picture of worry. Let's for Thancred. I don't want you to die. Ow. Thancred, you're awake. You're not dead. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed and otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Danker's Aether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all this happened without warning? Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Uranje nearly drowned and I gallantly went to his rescue. When he was water walking, charm failed. He was tired, as were you when you got back. We both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which in retrospect may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since. There was no actual fainting until now. Oh, was it already happening? As often observed, I have no lingering inquiries, and it was most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Calvin, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking into our friend's body, I would have you consult Kyrie of our plans. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceedings. In the meantime, we should get back to the laying bare Elizabeth's plots. Thus far, I have learned as much that in each of the places he has visited, there has been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the comings of the Shady's individual has invariably coincided with the manners of misfortune, beasts terrorizing settlements, blight, ravaging corpse, you know, the sorts of things. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elizabeth's call for the new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while. Maybe Uranje, too, can be prevailed upon to joining in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of spirit vessels construction. It is Begaluga and I to wrestle the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However, heedless of how your will and being, if you care at all for Reen's feeling, you stay in bed until you are needed. Alpha No and I will find Uranje. All being well, we will have news to share by the time we return. Safe travels, Calvin. Tataru, haven't seen you in a while. What you got for me, girl? Calvin, what excellent, awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Kyrie hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. But listen to me, I call myself a receptionist if I haven't been bothered to ask why you're here. Oh, first off, you know, a lot of shit's happening right now. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there are no problems at this end. You better talk to Kyrie. Cryle? She's with the others in Dawn Respites. Just prepare yourself, alright? Wait, am I actually gonna see their bodies? I haven't seen their their Heavensward outfit for a while.
Excuse us.
I haven't heard that voice in a while. I just feel like someone's just gonna jump scare me right now.
This way.
Are they not sleeping? Or are they like... Oh, yeah. Ah, I see, I see.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I mean, I haven't seen their real bodies in a
I'm
while.
sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary. I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. Barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
This is actually the first time you actually see them, like, outside from Shadowbringers. I can't find words to express this for some reason. Okay. Oh, are you gonna make something? Cool. Ah, there it is. Oh, I just forgot how to play the game now. There you are. Oh, this is her in her cooking outfit. I just noticed that. What you making? There, baked to perfection. Bread. Your cake looks like bread. It is bread, silly. Not just any old bread. This here is an old world bread. Arkin loves, to be precise. It's what to eat over at Charlon. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would mind our friends of home. If nothing else, Crowd tells me it's a good source of aether, so I should lend them a bit of strength, at least. Aw, how kind. There's nothing like the smell of bread fresh from Cryo, and if it isn't Ramboros. Oh, this time I haven't seen this guy in a while. I trust you require no introductions either, Calvin. Greetings, my friend. Full glad am I to see you well. I confess, I have a lot longer questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling for the application of certain elegant technologies. I have been keeping Rambo surprised at the events of the first. Suffice it to say, he knows about the X-Art. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Love as I am to disappoint you after glowing in endorsement. Memory transfers was the sole province of Allegan royalty. It is mechanism closely guarded secret. If any of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problems. I think he was in that Crystal Tower raid story. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here, empty-handed as I am. The answer being rather brevely to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrades. Tell him that we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part. But when time comes, we may be rest assured in knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as the beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is for our friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it, Calvin. If you would be so good to see Rambo's message and Tataru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Cryo, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try, just to make sure everything's as it should be? But of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Excuse me, Ramboros. As a fellow Charlotte, may I trouble you for your... well, I usually have mine of a good dollop of raw noodle and jam, but I suppose plain is the best. It's the fucking comment I made about that bread. Your cake looked like bread. Oh, much. I see. Soka. Oh no, is it that bad? It is indeed, Tataru. Dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be.
Just so, the very taste of home. As you might expect, our countrymen have been massive wealthy of culinary wisdom for every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Charlon, the majority regarding food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment, save those few who have research for culinary arts, we pay little heed to the necessities of taste and texture. It was against a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon loaf was born, the creation of Archon who devoted himself to the study of body sustenance.
In order to maximize the nutrition value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish, vegetables matter into the dough, all with nary care of those qualified to make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Yet for its many shortcomings, love's nutritional value cannot be denied, and being a damnably convenient way to cater in one's body's needs, it quickly found an audience among busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, nigh every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread and whatever ingredients happened to be on hand. I suspect just about every Archean could say the same name. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it is all too familiar. Ah, how it takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can share some for the Exarch. He will certainly to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up a nice extra slice. Calvin, would you deliver the loaf? Please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them that we're gonna do everything we can and that we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get me back. All this foreshadowing is making me really uneasy right now.